What made you, outside of being frustrated, like what made you open up your checkbook and say, I need to write a check to somebody. I need to invest in future me, because this was not the way that your parents saw it, right? They were 9 to 5, comfortable, let's save for retire. Like that this is like the path that they laid out for you. So what made you decide to blaze that trail?
I love that question. And you made me realize something too, because yeah, my parents were not very growth minded, obviously, because that's how they were raised was, you go to get your job and you're safe. And then also my sister, she had a career, but then she left to be a stay at home parent. So I didn't have people around me that were actually breaking out of the box in my family and actually doing something that was outside of, what we're used to doing. But I just had this intuition for a long time and I was married at the time. So that actually kept me in my box still too, because he wasn't growth minded. But after we split up, I think it really just came out and I just still had the desire and I felt like I want to do something more. And so that's really where it came from. This is like this feeling of feeling like, I didn't get that extra raise that I wanted. And like you said, they actually gave someone else that I hired like a higher rate than what they were giving me. And so I started looking around and I was thinking, What are some ways I can make money?" I started looking online. And then that's when I came across Airbnb arbitrage. I had no idea what it was, but I just really liked the guy's lifestyle, the mentor's lifestyle. And wow, like, because when you see things online, you don't know if it's really real. Is it too good to be true? Like, can you really make that much money? So you have those thoughts, but I started looking into it and I felt like really resonating with this mentor. So I applied to his program thinking, I probably won't hear back. I'm just going to apply. What's the worst that could happen? And then he ended up messaging me. We were talking. And so that's why he's like, we chatted and I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. So I said yes. And I invested $35,000 into his mentorship, not knowing what would happen.